Welcome back, everybody, to Byzantium here in 1.36 for Europa Universalis IV. I think Basilios Leon here needs to get a couple of rivals. So what do you say we pick a couple of them? And Austria wants an unlawful territory, and Austria can kick rocks. We, however, are going to host a thinger for the Balkans. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh, actually, we're going to gain some prestige here. So let's... I guess it doesn't really matter. We do need to integrate these guys. So let's just go ahead and do that. They are Orthodox, so I believe we will not get the penalty for them because of our previous mission reward there. And let's go ahead and take a look and see kind of what we need to be doing here to push over into, a lot of this requires this sort of direction here. We're going to need quite a bit of land here, up to 15. So we need to basically annex Sealy in order to do this. And realistically, we can. Oh, also the Netherlands formed. Oh. Okay, so Burgundy formed them and then gave up their land to France. I'm pretty sure that's how that works. So, this non-plus ultra here requires lots of lands over there. We've got the claims. I don't necessarily have the interest in getting over there per se, but one thing we can do is we can attack these guys. They are allied to France, so it might be a little challenging. We can probably... I guess Castile is probably the move then. They'll call in England and Portugal. So yeah, there's a big alliance blocks over here. Tuscany is another option. They would call in Ferrara and Milan. It will allow us to elect quite a bit of land over here in Italy, which is realistically pretty solid land, especially in terms of development. Lots of land, aka a lot of aggressive expansion. So we kind of need to figure out how we want to go about this. I can definitely be coring up all of this stuff over here. Now, are these guys converted? They are still working on getting it converted. Okay. Yeah, we're still working on it. We also need to make sure we are pushing down into Egyptos here. So we're going to have to go to war with these guys. This is probably the most easy way to go about it. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's go for Fayum. You can move your armies into position. Don't care. So let's get these guys, do a quick carpet or a shuffle split there. And I will have you guys protecting from rebels over here. And this army will begin the march down. Now remember, we have a ramparts down here. Actually, we can have them brought over via boats. Excuse me. Should be totally fine. Pour that up as well. And we're at war with a bunch of land over here, a bunch of people over here I don't care about. We'll take everything we have claims on. Well, as much as we can, actually. We'll see here. Let's get these guys carpet siege down, of course, on their actual capital itself as well. And somehow the general didn't decide to go. I never have understood how that works. It does seem quite random how it decides which army gets the general now. It used to be the topmost army always had the general on it, but now it doesn't. I don't really understand it. Like whenever you're carpet sieging. Ooh, foreign spy detection. So admin mana, that would be very nice. Missionary strength 3%. Yeah, safe to say we're going to be getting guys converted. Deus Volt and all that. Uh-oh. Delhi. Yikes. Okay. So this is foolish. That's a stack wipe on both of those little lads, sadly. It is what it is. Could have been worse. Uh-huh. Did I lose a fort? Yikes, I lost a fort. Anyways. We've got the administrative cadre. This is meritocratic recruitment, which is always solid. Now, what are our other ones? Corruption for admin mana. Don't care. Leader cost. Don't care. Tolerance of the true faith. Admin free policies. Yeah, we'll go with meritocratic recruitment there. Always solid. Literally always just so good. Sadly, Al-Karak. Oh, that is so disappointing. It's fine. We'll head on over here, I guess. Fight these guys in Damascus. No, we'll just take our fort back then. Yeah, we definitely have some issues down here with a lack of forts in the south. But once we actually, like this province here, they can't go through. But it's like over here. So once we take Al-Karak, hopefully we can in this war. We'll see how things go with that. We do not need Russia. Honestly, we don't really need any of this anymore. Mana or money? Well, we don't need the money, so I will take the mana then. We also need to have a building here. Sadly, it is such a bummer. In order to get this mission for the the megalopolis. We need that 10th building, which is right there. That's the 10th, right here. And get the Hagia Sophia upgraded. So we're going to need some money for that. All good. Get these guys out of there. Lose a stab for literally no reason. And hopefully, Al-Karak, hopefully they'll peace out of this war with... That is crazy that Delhi's over here. That is actually insane though. Rebels have spawned. And they are being suppressed. Very good. Based and red-pilled, as the kids say. And let's just get you guys over here and get some stuff sieged down, yeah? So, Hejaz and Ajam. Neither of those guys matter literally at all. Tolerance of the True Faith is crazy. That is so good. We have 11.5, and that does not include this here. This is a local unrest. That's basically tolerance to the True Faith. So we realistically have 14.5, meaning we get minus 14.5 unrest in every single province that is Orthodox. So even if you're crazy overextended, you're not really going to have to worry too much about it, which is pretty cool. Yeah, just keep on doing it. Oh, they didn't accept it? Son of a gun. Does that mean I got the bonus? Pretty sure. Yeah. Skilled mosaicists. Alright. Let's go with AE Impact, I suppose. Why not? We have our mission. Not the Megalopolis, a different mission. Interesting. Shows how much I pay attention. Oh, right. We've integrated our boy over here, which is good. We'll get lots of claims, as well as the Pontic Empire, which will allow us to get some stuff. Advisors with ruler's culture for the rest of the game, and 25 PP, which is great on yearly legitimacy. You love to see it, folks. Trebizond will get it upgraded to Center of Trade to level 2, which is great. For free. For free. You can't beat it. Abase the Persians. So this requires 18 provinces in those areas. Or has won... Okay. Has won a war against a country with the Iranian culture group and at least 300 total development. I don't think these guys have 300 total development. Looks like we're going to have to abase QQ. They're allied to... They're guaranteed by Russia. That is pretty stupid. Let's see here. You think you might reduce your opinion of QQ? I don't think it matters, to be honest. Uh-huh. Can I... QRS? QRS. There you go. Oh. So now they hate them. Why would they guarantee them? Iskander. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait for those guys to peace out. We're maxed out on mill mana. Look at this. Come on now. 0.84 or 1.84 numbers. All right, we can now piece these guys out, or we could take Mecca, but I don't think it's not worth it. We don't need the extra missionary. So have you guys do that there. Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am. Let's get you guys over here. Obviously, I don't want to have my stuff sieged down if I can avoid it. We do need to also be upgrading these forts. Belgrade, and then... Yeah, there just really isn't a good fort line that we can build up here. So if we build this here, and this here, then we can get rid of this here. That's fine. Upgrade Cairo, Damascus, and then... Yeah, we'll upgrade those guys as we're able to. Obviously, the money is, we need to get that, Oh, it's so good. The conversions. A body. We could go a body if we wanted to, you know? That'd be pretty cool. Alright, let's make sure that we are not losing lands. We actually have lost the war goal to those guys, which is very annoying. Ajam will get siege down. I've got a 4-stack over here that I integrated from my subject, which is hilarious. Let's get these rebels out of here. And then, siege back everything, including the war goal. Kind of important. And give us a little bit of extra ticking war score. Ajam is going to need to peace out, and I can peace them out right now, which is good. Now, the issue is that the Delian conquest of Liwa over here. So they're going for it. The issue is will they accept? Probably not. And I don't want to peace out until I can take Al-Karak. So we're just going to sit on this war, honestly. Now, how much can I take in this war? Because I do want to take as much as I can. Right, so let's see here. Let's just take this here. And then Al-Karak. Yeah, oh yeah, we can totally do this. Okay, yeah, it's just going to be an issue of waiting it out until Delhi is able to peace out that war. And we can also now upgrade these forts down here. Aleppo. And then Al-Karak will be over here, which will communicate from here to here. It's a good fort. Build another one in Sinai. Why not? And Patriarch Authority. Very close to a Deus Volt. I'll probably just hold off on major war decks until that is a thing. Oh, hey, there we go. They're going to make us siege it down. Where were you guys moving to? What in the world is that? All right. Not a big deal. Also, I don't think these guys are a Pronoia. So let's go ahead and do that. They are fairly happy with me. Let's go ahead and send them additional troops. There you go. And we are maxed out on Diplo as well. So let's make sure we are continuing our theme here of developing cloth provinces to the best of our abilities. And or, I mean, salt is fine as well. Metal is also pretty good. Paper is very good. Metal. And silk, cloth. Metal's good. That Damascus steel. Cloves is crazy. Gems, what the heck? Okay. Let's do a couple of extra clicks. That's fine. And now we're up to 67. Isn't that incredible how much we've scaled? Like, that is the benefit. Like, look at this. We've built these manufactories and we have snowballed just off of that. Not exclusively, but mostly off of that, which is insane. So let's get some cav. Well, yeah, I'll hold off until we are sorted on that. Now, we've got rebels up here. Let's handle them. That is a literal dog water general there. The Protestant League has kicked off. We could join it. I mean, you can. You get the bonus from joining the League War, which is army tradition, I believe. Okay, cool. And that is a very solid... We definitely want that one as well. That will allow that fort to communicate. We will then... Yoink. Shoot, man. We're still good. I say we sell. Dump it. All right, cool. Into Egyptos, which will give us extra 5 morale and stab cost, as well as a bunch of claims on areas over here, which are very good. And then we'll be able to start working towards this, the breadbasket here. Okay. Owned by us, 20 dev, a barracks, or a training fields. Okay. Rosetta, workshop. So we're going to need workshops down here. We could definitely do that. We're going to need that in Rosetta. So let's make sure we get rid of the church. And build that there. Now that is going to be a workshop in all of those provinces. And now a barracks in all of them as well. So we'll build those. Then we'll build the extra one over there as well. Okay, and then 20 dev, which very reasonable. Let's see here. We've got 11 here, so it's, well, we should probably get you guys on the dev cost. We're still working on our admin tech, so we're not going to be spending any of that mana. Right, I should probably core some stuff up, yeah? We just took a bunch of land. Probably should core it. Now, let's get these armies grouped up down here and have them conform to that template, though we've probably already surpassed 29. Actually, I think what we have right now is totally fine in terms of our availability. So let's get those guys handled there. We will have you suppress these rebels that are inevitable. And then have them snake over here as well. That's all good. And we also need that extra bit of dosh for that upgrade there. Lose a little bit of Diplo, I suppose. And get these guys up to 20 dev as we are able to. Theodora has come to power. Very good. Our stab is down to 1, sadly. We are not as stable as we once were, but that's okay. That's fine. We're up to 20 dev here. I think we need it in Algarbia as well. Yes. Right. So let's also make sure we are building that barracks over here in Rosetta. Uh-huh. Courthouse. We'll just get rid of the courthouse. Oh, gosh dang it. Must have been built via mission or something. Okay, so I guess we're going to develop this area then. So we got our production buildings and our... Okay, yeah. So it really is just an issue of waiting until we have the appropriate stuff. It's fine, because we definitely want to make sure that we are getting these guys upgraded, and we're waiting on Deus Volt until we declare any other major wars, so we're letting our aggressive expansion tick down, so we've got a bunch of stuff going on right now. It's still highlighting them, even though they meet the thing. That's kind of dumb. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing, but that's okay. So we need Rosetta and Algarbia. Rosetta needs devved, and Algarbia needs devved as well. And we have a barracks courthouse, so yeah. That's all we're waiting on here. So let's get you guys turned off the edict. Let's actually destate you guys and have you all added to our trade company. Because, of course, we are going to have you guys do that and that there. 66 turns into, what, 68, 69? Very good. And we make just that much extra money. And, of course, I still need to upgrade Hagia Sophia. Let's have you guys split over here as well. This half will suppress over here. This half will suppress. This area is over here shaped so funny. Okay. No big deal. And just like that, the Ruskies are feeling good with us. We can core up some more land, of course. And we need to develop just a wee little bit more. Yeah, we probably should be a little smarter about this, but it's really not an issue for me. Don't care. A church in Tikrit. I don't care about that. Okie dokie. And now we need to get these guys devved up and build that building. You know what? I think I'm just going to go ahead and say screw it and get a little bit behind on admin if it means that I will be able to get these guys devved in a meaningful time. So let's go ahead and do that. One more dev click here. We'll go with a production. That breadbasket of the Mediterranean and all that. Granary of the Mediterranean. And then with that, we can now build the barracks. And that should give us that mission done, which will give us local dev cost in Constantinople for the rest of the game. What the heck? Okay. And that means if we hold off, because this one says, what is it? Modifier will double at 70 and 75. So that means we can get, if we can get this up to 75 dev, well, shoot, man, I'm tempted. I'm very tempted. All right, let's get those guys off of those edicts as well. Okay. Now, okay, I'm like, let's go ahead and core this stuff up down here. And we'll get Deus Volt here shortly. We are now at our limit, which is fine. Let's go ahead and go with this one here. Isn't there one, these guys? This one gives force limit and offsets the absolutism. So we don't actually need to worry about absolutism anymore for that. So that's good. Let's state you guys up. And this one is a free state. So let's go ahead and do that. Not bad. And each of these is increasing our income just that much more. Making almost 300 ducats a month is absolutely wild. That is absolutely insane. Okay, so yeah, the issue with these guys going to war with France is like France's failure to launch this time, but they're still strong. And they went quality. Ugh. Luckily, they don't have a huge army, but that's a long front that I'm going to have with these guys. All right, I know I keep on talking about it. We're gonna We're going to continue our defensive campaign here. So this is highlands, this is mountains, but this one is redundant, so we don't need this fort here. Though this extra trade efficiency and caravan power would be useful. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. Throw some bodies at it. That'll help us make a little bit more cash that we will then be able to use to get some more stuff from our mission here. Now, we want to make sure we're getting technology here. Oh, Protestantism is huge. Okay, oh, the League War is going on? Oh, shoot. I was off by just a little bit. It's unfortunate. That is unfortunate. All this has been converted as well. Very nice. A 2-1-3 Irene. I'm sorry, you are literally terrible. That will not work for me. Okay. Uh-huh. Oh, we've got our breadbasket of the Mediterranean. Yes, 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 which will give us shipyard, blah, 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 local dev costs, as well as 10 base tax and base production in our provinces in the Anatolian and Balkan regions. Very solid. That's awesome. Okay. Now, let's see here. Oh, it's still super expensive. Super, super expensive. That's, yeah. It's going to cost us quite a bit of mana if we want to get that up to the 70 and especially the 75 mark, but we might actually just go for it. Just for the sake of doing it, right? Losing so much prestige. All right, yeah, we need to get this technologies as well. We're losing our little bit of innovativeness that we do have, sadly. Ooh, Parthenon. That's cheaper advisors. Does this one give us 5? Yeah, 5%, 10% advisor cost. That's very much worth the price there. That instantly will save us some money, so we'll have a little bit more incoming. I would like to get this Malta forts, as well as the Alhambra. Let's see here. We also have the pyramids. Ooh, the university, huh? Possible advisors. That's not very useful. Institution spread is fine. Get some innovativeness when you upgrade it. Very good. Uh-huh. This one will give us stab cost, religious unity. Nah. Alright, let's turn these edicts off again. No need to pay for them if it is not necessary. Now this province here is being converted. Very good. We will also immediately... Yoink. Now I'm actually going to not take... I'm not going to sell any more crown land. We don't need it. I will, however, finally click this button. I'm not going to actually invest in anything. I'm just going to let it go up over time. Because there's no rush. We do want to get this province developed a bit. And then before we can do that, we're going to need to embrace technologies. All right. Very good. Not the most action-packed episode here, but... Yeah, the fact that these guys... Okay, Russia won't help them out now. That's good. Now, before we do this, though, we need to get Deus Vult. That way we can actually take the land a little bit cheaper. So, we're just going to sit here, speed 5, until we can get Deus Vult. Got some rebels going on over there. Not a big deal. This edict here, and then we can unstate you. Add you guys all to the trade company of Basra. Very good. And then we will... do those clicks there. 75.77. It was what, 68 last I looked. So safe to say we're making buckets of ducats. We also got an extra merchant. We're steering quite a bit from here. What about steering from Aden? So 137 turns into 138. That's probably not worth, honestly. Oh, 143. Okay. Now we're cooking with gas. And we can even upgrade these centers of trade over here and get just a little bit of extra. Propagate just a little bit extra. Yeah, we need to upgrade like all of them. If we got the development limit, we should do it. At least level 2 for all of them. That extra propagated trade power is very useful. Not to be underestimated. Like, people don't understand how truly powerful trade power propagation really is. Okay. Take that tech now. We are very close to Deus Vult. Let's go with fire damage and fire damage. Looks like those ones actually didn't need upgraded. 143 is very good. And since this stuff has all been converted over here, it's actually like negative 100. Well, okay, it's actually negative 11 unrest despite separatism because we converted it. That's the benefit of converting stuff as an Orthodox nation, specifically as Byzantium, because Byzantium is bussin'. All right, so we're very close to our idea here. Deus Vult, we will be able to get it in September. 530. Jonas, you are at 8 points. Still not very good. I think I'm going to disinherit you as well. We can do better, and she's very young, so there's really nothing that's pushing us to make sure that we're, you know... I'm not particularly fussed about any of this. Let's go ahead and build these guys. No reason not to. Get that extra trade power. Look at that, man. 122. Deus Vult. Next month. There you go. Hopefully Russia still won't help them. They will not. Very good. Holy War, Deus Vult. Balmanis will join. Oh. Kinda spooky. Spooky, spooky. All right. Let's have you guys do a little bit of this. We definitely need to get some generals, so let's make sure we have generals on these armies. We have a policy here. Goods produced and missionary strength, as well as morale and siege ability. Wow. Those are both very solid. The extra siege ability is really useful. Let's go ahead and spy network on these guys. And Diplo rep, huh? Trade efficiency only level 1, so not really useful. Still not the appropriate culture. Uh-huh. Well, let's see here. Morale of navies. Guess we'll go with the Diplo rep guy. Help us keep our whatchamacallit down just a bit. Aggressive expansion. And build up these buildings here. All right, no, I lied. I don't want to do that. Where did I start those buildings? Let's not build those buildings because I need to do this. So let's not Constantinople because we want to develop Constantinople. But anytime you have these like pending events with the years of income, you can just kind of click them off there. Avoid a loan if you can. No big deal. I mean, not that the loan would hurt us, but we don't have to take it, so just don't. Not a big deal. Now, I do need to rush these forts as quickly as possible to hopefully avoid any conflict with the Balmanis, because they're going to come in hot and heavy, and they'll probably bot me. So we got to be quick about it. And now that we have the modifier here, I will probably try to get these guys developed, at least up to 70. Make that province that much more useful, you know. Let's have you guys do this and have that go to Imereti for that juicy defensiveness. And now you can see here, this fort, 100% defensiveness for Imereti. And it's a level 3 fort, so it's a very solid fort to have. Let's get some carpet sieging going down over to here. Very good. And a little bit more. Interesting fact for you, the province of Ganja is province ID 420. So a bit of a goof and a gaff, a hoot and a holler over there. Oh no, they're sieging down my fort over there. Whatever will I do? I can't believe that Balmanis is not around. I do not know where they are. Oh right, my advisor is dad. Let's go with the Shore prestige guy. Alright, we won the siege of Tabriz. And now we will get these guys full occupied to the best of our ability here. I'll take the Milmana. It's fine. Theodoro has been sieged down. Sad. Sad times indeed. But that is a mistake. That is a price that I'm willing to pay. Many of them may die. We also need to get Mazdaran out of the war here. Shirvan has been won as well. And again, we'll just get these guys occupied in their entirety. There's a fort down there that I should probably get onto. Have these guys head over here. Those guys can get onto Mazdaran. These guys can get down over here. Oh, see, this is perfect. These guys... Alright, let's put you guys in defensiveness. Right, is this in the appropriate trade node? I actually don't know which trade node. No. This stuff over here is good. And then core that up as well. I'll put the defensiveness edict on it. So that will make it just a little bit extra. And I'll probably build a ramparts over there as well. Definitely the right call, in my opinion. Let's get you guys down here, of course. Siege it down. Loses stability. You hate to see it, folks. Luckily for us, we finished up our idea group so we can boost our stab up all the way for basically free. And really shouldn't be much of an issue from here. Get you guys out of there. How old is the leader of Transylvania here? 56, so we'll probably inherit shortly. Let's see here. I'd prefer it if you guys didn't do this. Look at these siege ticks. Oh, so good. So good. So good, so good. All right, now, let's see if we can siege down Al-Karak. There you go. Build a ramparts there, at least get it started. Uh-huh. Can I force march? I can. Let's see if we can catch these guys. Yes, very good. That's a dub. They're reinforcing. So they're going to lose. Very good. And that is a stack wipe for those guys, as well as these guys over here. Oh, just kidding. It's not, really. It's for these guys, though. Nope, just kidding. They got to Israel. Now it is a stack wipe. And these guys have won that siege over here. So it's peace Al Mazdaran. For transfer trade power. It's lots of money. They own quite a bit of trade power over here. And that means we can come over here and start tracking down some baddies. I've spent a lot of millman on this stuff, but I'm well ahead of time, so I do not care. I do not care. And we'll win some sieges, and then... Nice. Oh, that's a lot of money, but the innovativeness is really good. I'd say it's probably worth, maybe, 50-50. But Balmanis has lost a lot of men. 85,000 men. That's crazy, dude. How do you even... Wow. They've lost a lot of men. Should be fine. We just need to win these sieges here. Push them back in. Push them to the sea. A 3-2-4. So that is 9. It's better than the previous one. Still not the greatest, but I think this is one that I'm willing to accept. They're going to reinforce here, and I'm still going to win. Because, Byzantium strong. Uh-huh. Let's have you guys force march up here to catch these boyos in their tracks and stop them right there. Stop them dead. That is a stack wipe for everyone in the war. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I will continue to develop these lands at least until 70. I think 70 is kind of the golden number. Uh-huh. All right, we're back. Had a minor interruption. My wife wanted some help with some fractions for cooking. Understandable, complicated stuff. So, let's see here. Yeah, Balmanis is still feeling quite solid. Got cores over here. Yeah, might as well core it up. Though I probably want to make sure that we control most of the land we want to take. So, how much do I need over here? That's a big one. I'll base the Persian. So we need 18 18 provinces in this area. Very reasonable, honestly. Imereti's got, what is the cultural stuff over here? So I can give Imereti all of the Georgian lands. I'll take all of, oh, no. What am I saying here? Come on, give it to me. I will take all of the Georgian lands. So that will all go to them. 1, 2, and how many more provinces do I need then? Oof, yeah, it's gonna be a little tough. Wait, does this say me or my subjects? Oh, yeah, so we're good. Uh-huh. It would be nice to get a little bit more. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So that'll finish the mission there. It's fine. 'Tis fine. And these guys are going to want out here if they slip down one more. Why does it say medium? Isn't 0 medium? Or 0 is low, yeah? It's fine. That will allow us to instantly annex these guys. Let's go ahead and do that here. Byzantine mosaicists. Give me that money, baby. I want the gold where the gold at. So we're going to do that. We're going to click that. And now once we finish the Hagia Sophia, which I can just throw bodies at, you can see that will allow us to finish this mission, which is Megalopolis. And since we have 70, it will double that. So it's 50% goods produced, 50% local tax, and 50% manpower from this province, as well as max absolutism, as well as cost-advisor with ruler's culture. Let me make sure that that's correct. Megalopolis. Megalopolis. Oh, I didn't see what the actual the actual modifier was called. Oh, it's a local modifier. What am I saying? Oh yeah, here it is. The Megalopolis. It's only... Excuse me. It said it's supposed to be doubled. Was I lied to? Let me see this. Modifier will double at 70 and 75 development. But it didn't double. I feel like I was lied to. Let me see here. Oh, it did double. Nice. Needed to tick over there. Very, very good. So we've got another mission done here. The new synods, which was to just have a bunch of random stuff that I didn't do, that I wasn't paying attention to. Strengthen the religious state privilege. Religious state estate privilege. 15% and all is that. Very good. Restore the Pentarchy. So yeah, just lots of development, and then we're going to have to take Rome. We have all the rest except for Rome. Restore the Pentarchy. Enable ecumenical council decision allowing the patriarchs of the realm to convene. Event the Pentarchy. So restoration of the Pentarchy. Seat of Pentarch. Patriarch. Okay, cool. And mend the schism is own Byzantium. Oh, own that. Yeah. So we just have to own some more lands over here and get it converted. Admittedly, a lot of our land is not in Europe. A lot of it isn't. That's fine. And what is this one here? Innovative at least 40, naval tradition of at least 60. Well, we're working on our innovativeness. It's something we're definitely working on. Taking us quite a bit of time, but that's okay. And let's piece this war out here. Obviously, we are done with you. We are done currying favors with you as well. Some free prestige. We'll take that land there. And we'll now give Imereti, pay off their debt, and then grant them this. Can you hold on shift for these ones? I don't think you can, no. No, sadly. But yeah, I'm going to give them all the land that is their primary culture. Yep, right that is easy enough. They will get no malices for owning that land. I will core this all up. I will now yoink that crown land. And I believe I should have a mission for that, do I not? Where are we at here? No, not Illyricum. Owned by you or your non-tributary subjects. Imereti. $18 provinces. Oh, yeah. 18 provinces owned by you or my non-tributary subjects in these areas. 1, 2, 3. All three of those areas are correct. Oh, right. It was highlighting them because they count towards that 300 development or whatever. Okay, cool. Well, we're just going to need to conquer some more land over here. Looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so one more war with QQ and we'll be able to finish off that mission as well. All right, cool. Triumph for Anatolia. Lads, if you're enjoying and you want to see more, make sure you leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. And when you subscribe, ding the bell so you get notified when these videos go up live every weekday.
Special thanks to Kaiser Dar of Acadia, Sheol, Gammas23, Ian Powell, Hannon Fodder, Josh Kupczynski, Agent Rhino, Blonde Damon, Isaiah, Grover, Bubba J, Saranska, Ricardo, Cobalt, Rex, Nathan Albright, and many more.